Hello there! Welcome to the Clark side. I am Clark. Before we begin, please remember to chill touch that like button, subscribe to join the Skeleton Crew, and if you like the content on this channel, check out the links in the description below to support it. With me, I have John.
Hello.
I have Karen.
Hi.
I have Jose.
Hello.
And I have Jess.
Hi.
And Jake is dealing with sound issues, so he's up there. He's here. All right. So, who wants to recap us on what happened last time?
We found a secret room. And we found some undead in there. Kicked their butt. Some people dropped. Splug decided to rip some of his clothes off to help stabilize people.
Oh, don't forget his mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Oh, yes, mouth to mouth.
He's my favorite.
Then we went downstairs a level, or down a level, and found some soldiers. Andros decided to shove one into a well, and we had to deal with a giant spider.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty much exactly what happened. All right. You are once more within the confines of the Dark Keep. You are... I believe you... Were you talking about taking a short rest after last time?
That sounds accurate.
I think so. Because we found that room with beds.
Gideon says we did take a short rest.
I know we took a short rest in the secret room because we were waiting for some of the players to wake up from being unconscious.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, so you went back to take a short rest in the secret room. All right, you find yourselves there. And as you're resting, you hear some strange footfalls coming down the way. It sounds almost like a sort of clopping.
Can I roll perception to see what I smell?
Yes, you certainly can.
Okay.
I say something nice.
Let's see. Roll that with advantage, correct?
Yep, your nose for smelling is rolled with advantage.
Perception.
Nice.
You think you smell something rather familiar, but also a little like a horse.
Can I use stealth to slightly open the door to peek out?
Yes, you can. Like you look like you haven't even opened the door at all, and you're just you peer out just barely, and you don't see anything, but you can hear the clopping coming from southward.
Is it coming our direction?
Yes, it's coming towards your direction. It's kind of slow and cautious.
Darn. If I was a bard, I'd say you'd be listening to.
Oh my god, best character ever.
All right, Janali, you are descending a staircase. the directions your dryad companions gave you seem to be accurate. This place reeks of death. You're not sure if this is related to the Golgari, or if this is something else. But the bloodshed and just the amount of dead bodies lying around key you into this being exactly where you need to be. What would you like to do?
Let's see. What would I do in this situation? Yeah, okay, I see where I am. All right, so I'm going to key in as I like move through and see the beds and just I mean, do I have to roll anything to decipher if they went in that direction?
It looks pretty obvious from the way that the beds are set up against the walls, and that you can see actual like footprints on the sheets and things. It's not hard to discern that they've been used to walk over these strange, sickly glowing runes.
Gotcha. Since I'm a horse, am I able to just jump over these things, or like if I can use the bed to walk over them too, right?
Well, if you'd like to jump over them, you certainly can.
Well, listen, I'm a horse. I'm gonna jump over things. All the
right.
things that I can.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be like following the beds and seeing. Go over here.
All right, Mitha. As you're peering out, you see the source of the hoof or the clopping. You see a. Well, what exactly do you look like, Janela, or Janelai?
Denali.
Janelai.
So, I'm fairly tall. I'm 6'5", and I have brown fur. I guess like think of what's it called? Oh, I had a name for this horse. It's a really big horse.
A Clydesdale?
Clydesdale. Yes. So a Clydesdale's bottom and a woman torso.
Excellent. Mitha, you see that she has the emblem of Selesnya, the tree, on emblazoned on her armor. She has some heavy weapons and looks like she means business. What do you do?
Well, first I'm going to pass the message on to our friends. Everyone with me in the room.
Splug pipes up and says,
"Oh, I know a centaur. Let me out there, I'll talk to her. They love me."
Splug, I like you, but I don't trust you.
That's entirely fair.
All right. So, Jana, what would you like to do next? The corridor appears completely normal, apart from, the evil magic runes and the dead zombies.
All right. So they're behind a door, right?
Yep, that is a very well hidden door.
All right. A very well hidden door. Okay. So do I need to make a perception check if I see the door?
Yeah, you can't actually see the door, but you can roll a perception check to see if you find the hidden entrance.
Anything around here?
Yeah, like anything around there.
I'm gonna be blind. Perception.
Nope.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna suck up all the bad luck. All right. All right. I'll just go in this direction and see what I see over here, and just call out very softly, "Undress."
Yeah.
My big elephant ears slightly pick up on that, and I question if I actually heard my name called or not.
Do it again. Andros.
I guess I'll slowly open the door.
Jenna, you see a hidden doorway open, and an elephantine loxodon is standing in that doorway. You found him.
Yes, Andros.
Yes. May I help you?
I was sent here to find you
By whom?
by our leaders.
For what reason?
Apparently, you died, and that
Uh.
caused a bit of a worry.
They know about that, huh?
They do,
Hmm.
and that's why they sent me to make sure that you don't die again.
Okay.
Or cause any trouble.
Me trouble? No.
What are you doing down here?
Well, as part of my agreement to the person that brought me back, she asked me to clear out the nuisance that lives here that's been tormenting the citizens of the city nearby.
Is that all?
Well, there's a fee to pay as well, but I'll focus on clearing this place out first.
By yourself?
No. I have some acquaintances here that have also been working to clear this place out as well.
I will, upon hearing this, I'll go ahead and open the door all the way and step out as well.
Yep. Jenna, you see an elf, also of Selesnya, quite clearly by her armor, standing with a bow at her, draped over her shoulders, and some swords at her sides. Not drawn, but, I mean, she looks like a fellow Selesnian as far as you can tell.
Alright. Well met.
And
Well
then
met.
from under her legs springs a little goblin who says,
Oh, hello. I've never met a centaur before. I am Splug.
Knew it.
What is Splug again? I forgot what Splug was.
Yep, Splug is a goblin.
A goblin. Janelle will make a little face of, nice to meet you.
I helped keep them alive.
And he kind of, he looks very,
That's true.
he looks very proud of himself.
I'll glance over at Andros and like raise an eyebrow.
Pretty sure he also poked someone in the eye at one point, but I'm not really sure.
Don't ask too many questions.
I'll shrug it off.
All right, Gerhardt, what are you doing?
I'd be a little bit more relief that they seem to be familiar with each other, but I'm not going to go out yet. We'll see.
How about Gideon? So Splug is kind of like looking Jenna up and down. I think he looks at her. He's most curious about your little hair on your tail, and he's kind of playing with it like a broom almost, and kind of dusting a wall, and kind of giggling as he does it.
I'm gonna like just keep flicking my tail and just keep a side eye on him, like.
So Gideon is just watching everything go down. So everybody has seemed to mostly get acquainted. What would you like to do next?
Well, we still have areas to explore on this level.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll continue doing that.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
So-
I kind of want to look at what is behind at least door number 1.
Yes, let's see. So, at the main entrance over here, which direction would you like to go?
I was thinking to the right.
Yeah, the east.
So over here, this way? Alright.
Yeah.
You all traverse down that way. Gerhardt, I presume you are more comfortable now that they are properly acquainted, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you all go along. I'll just drag you all. Oh, all right, you can walk down. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. That looks a lot better.
I'm just gonna jump over here.
I'm just gonna teleport through the wall. That's okay.
Yep.
Yep, you may do exactly that for this instant. You are one with your inner blink dog. All right.
So I guess who had the best stealth? I guess
I have a
the
6
door.
stealth.
Okay.
Not terrible.
Well, I
Okay.
don't know. That's pretty good. You sneak
That's
up to the
one
door.
good.
It seems the door is unlocked.
Do I have to roll anything to try to open it quietly?
We'll just use that stealth. You slowly open the door, and you can hear what sounds like the clanking of picks on stone.
Interesting. Am I able to see anything inside?
You see what appears to be a corridor and it looks like there's a turnoff to the right as you're going down it, but there's also like a wooden ramp atop of an edge, and you can't quite see what else is in there from this angle. But if you were to travel further in, you might be able to catch a glimpse.
Okay. Wait, who can turn into a rat again?
That would be me.
Do you want to try to do that again? Or should I try to go ahead with the stealth and see how far we can get?
I got 2 wild shape charges. I guess I could change.
I mean, it's not a bad use of a wild shape charge.
Nope. Do I get more of those eventually, or is it always 2? I can't remember.
I don't actually remember. Guess that just means I need to play a druid sometime.
I'll look in a minute. For now, I guess I'll shapeshift into a rat and sneak up.
Alright, as you're getting closer, roll a perception check.
Let's say, like, right there, perhaps?
Yeah, right around there.
Begins!
Yeah, you don't notice anything. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary, but you do smell some more rodents down the stairway that you have just approached.
Oh, okay. Actually, rat. I think I may possibly get advantage on smell checks, but yeah, I just want to double check.
So, which way would you like to go? Do what?
I do get advantage on checks for.
Oh, well, go.
perception checks.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your advantage.
Perception checks for smell.
Yeah, go ahead.
That,
That's a little bit better.
That is better. Okay, well, with that scent, you can definitely detect some kind of a smoky sort of smell emanating more from that away.
I'll go over there and we'll take a look.
All right, you go inside and you peer in, and you see what looks to be some kind of working area. A number of goblins are working together and angrily barking at each other.
If we don't find treasure here, we're never gonna hear the end of it.
And they're just banging away at the stonework. They have ramps set up at different kind of elevated areas that are more in line with where you are, but all of the darker dirt is a drop.
Okay.
How far of a drop?
Let's see. It looks to be about a 10-foot drop. Yeah, it's a 10-foot drop. Yeah, this room looks like a disaster area. Here and there, remnants of the original floor stand like short towers protruding from a depression. Narrow wooden planks connect the patches of original floor, and a few goblins toil in the room, attacking the floor and its walls with shovels and picks, as they seem to argue among themselves.
Okay.
They also seem to have some, like 4-foot wide, or not wide, 4-foot long, reptilian creatures that are kind of sitting about lazily. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm not gonna go in there. Squeak, squeak! I got your beat. I'll snoop down this way just a little bit further. Yeah, about there.
One moment.
Okay.
Ah, yes, okay. The finely worked stairs and flagstones of the dungeon give way to a wide natural cavern. The ceiling drips with dozens of stalactites, and the floor rises unevenly with loose rocks and stalagmites. The rocks and debris become thicker to the east and west, and both directions only offer a narrow path of unobstructed terrain. Oh, and you definitely smell rats. That like a lot of rats are hanging out in here.
Okay. Oh. Oh. That scared me. Rats do not like giant dice flying at them. Right? I know there's rats that way for sure.
Yep.
Well, I think I'll head back to the party, shapeshift back, and report my findings.
Alrighty. All of your hair sort of molts off, and you stretch from your little pink form back into your more humanoid form. What do you guys think?
I think we should go after the goblin.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Clear out that room.
Yeah, especially if we like go to the large platform that's like over here. Then like there's only one entrance and one exit. You know?
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe not even over there, I guess. Even by the front entrance or the main entrance or only entrance, I guess, is fine too.
I was actually thinking maybe if we can move around quickly enough, we can get like the ladders and the ramp off their level so they can't climb up, and then our range attackers can handle the ones down below.
That is a fantastic idea. And all we need are just the two.
There's 2 ladders and the 1 ramp.
Well, we don't even need to pick up the ladders. We just need to pick up the ramps going to the entrance.
That's true.
Sounds like a good plan.
Is the ramp on the bottom? Does that go all the way down to the floor?
Yep, it is. It goes all the way down to the floor.
We could leave that one there for our melee attackers.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Sounds like a good battle strategy.
First for me.
I like it. So, who all is going to do the sneaking and stairway sabotaging?
Definitely not me and Andros.
Yeah. Can we figure out how heavy the wood might be, or the planks?
You think it wouldn't be too hard to just shove it down?
Yeah, just basically shove the end off the platform.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it would be our people who can move the fastest and farthest.
Yeah, I can definitely go. My strength isn't amazing, but my stealth and dexterity is.
Who else wants to go? Should there be 2 people moving it so that they both
Yeah.
fall at the same time?
I could go too. I don't have amazing stealth, but it's not terrible.
I have terrible stealth.
You could go with, say, some kind of panther or something, right?
Yeah, I could.
Well, it might even take them a minute to, go around to the ladders, get up the ladders, go around the platform.
That's true.
So it doesn't
So
even
I don't even-
necessarily have to be stealthy, just fast.
Yeah.
And we could probably like get up to this corner here before sprinting out.
Yep. I like it.
All right, so are you saying you want to charge in and then start kicking down planks, or what? Or do you want to go stealthy?
Well, I think stealthy up until the corner.
Okay, yeah. All right, so everyone who's getting up there stealthy, roll stealth.
Crap.
There we
Should I
go.
stay back here? I'm telling you,
Yeah, I guess I'll.
we're not. -1.
Oh man.
Okay.
I told you I should stay back here.
All right, Mitha and Gerhardt, you guys manage. You can full on sneak up to whichever planks you want to kick down, and you're poised to kick them down. Andros, you are trying to move stealthily. But you're kind of,
They're kind of not.
you're not. You're bumped, like you trip, and you clatter against a wall, and then you fall and just make this big noise. And while you're doing that, Jenna trips all over you, her armor clanking noisily, and she clangs into about there. Mitha and Gerhardt, you two, however, are able to at least get to sprint out while that's happening and knock down each one plank. Which ones would you like to knock down?
Definitely this one for me.
Yeah, I'll get the one right there.
Okay, cool.
I have hooves and this is a stone area. What did you expect?
All right, the goblins kind of perk up and look at what's going on and shout,
Intruders! Sick 'em!
all right, everybody get ready to roll initiative.
Intruders? Where? I can get them. I looked it up real quick. I don't get more wild shape until I hit level 20, and then I can just do it whenever I want.
Level 20.
Awesome.
So, yeah, that's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be a long while.
Oh wait, no, I get more as I level up. Oops.
I was gonna say that's kind of messed up.
All right. Wait. Species and transform. Nope. I can only use it twice until I hit level 20.
Oh,
Ouch.
All right,
Short rest anyway.
Mitha, it's your turn first. What would you like to do?
I am gonna pull out my longbow and shoot for the goblin bombarder number 1.
All right, the first one standing at the little ladder there. Roll your attack. Ooh, you definitely hit him for 13 points of damage. After you kick down the plank and it makes a clatter, the goblin looks in your direction just in time to take an arrow.
An arrow to the knee.
Gideon, what would you like to do?
I'll move behind Gerhardt and also just kind of blast at him.
Alrighty, roll it. Ooh, okay, that definitely is a
Start this off
miss.
strong. Alright, yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. Oh, never mind. That's only for when he's missed by a melee attack. Alright, the goblin climbs up the ladder, takes aim at the three of you, and lobs at Gerhardt this bottle. This bottle with a bubbling kind of reddish orange liquid. All right, the three of you make a dexterity saving throw.
But I'm not there.
Alright, was I one of those people because my page just crashed?
Yes, you are one of those people.
Alright, it's opening back up right now. Just give me a second. I think it is, at least.
All right, Mitha, you take
I'm back.
1 point of fire damage.
Alright, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Yep, a dexterity saving throw.
All right. It's my second 7 in a row. Nice.
And you take 1 point of fire damage. The second goblin rushes over to the next ladder. And it takes him a dash to get all the way up. The third goblin, let's take a look. He will slowly move forward towards the edge and then lob another such concoction your way.
What do we do?
Alright, you three, make another dexterity saving throw. Alright, Mitha, you take... Alright, Mitha and Gerhard, you all take the full 4 damage. But Gideon, I believe you have that armor for fire resistance, don't you?
Yep.
The vials fly through the air and pop with a great explosion of flames as you are caught
So
in them.
1 damage the first time and then 4, right?
Yep, 1 damage the first time and then 4.
Neat.
Janali, what do you want to do? You just heard 2 explosions back to back, and you see some of your companions dancing amid fiery liquids. What do you want to do?
Is the fire still there? Or
No,
can I
it's, yeah, you can move through it, you're alright.
Alright, so I'm gonna move over here in this corner. And I'm gonna shoot at this one.
Alrighty.
Like crossbow.
Fire!
Let's see how I do.
You actually hit him.
I like how you say actually, like it's a surprise.
I mean, you do have a -1 in your dex, so... Yeah, 6 points of damage. You hit the goblin, and it stumbles back a bit. Alrighty, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Gerhardt, what would you like to do?
Oh, let me see. No, that's not what I wanted to click. I'm going to move this square here, and I'm going to try and hit that this guy here,
Alrighty.
Bombardier, with a sling pellet.
Roll it. You hit. And with one last quick flick of your sling, you hear your little pebble whistle through the air, and a good solid fuck as it hits the goblin in the face, and he tumbles over the side, dead. Alright, anything else?
No, I'm good for this turn.
The reptiles begin to converge on the one available ramp. Dashing and this one here is going to take the dodge action. Alrighty, Andros, your turn.
I'm going to move right here.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to shoot a fireball at this one.
Alrighty, roll it. Let's see. You still have, what is it, a -2 or 3?
3? I think it's still 3, because we only had one long rest.
Alright, yeah, you got a -3, so that does indeed
I
miss.
think it's 2. We took extra time specifically so we could take another long rest.
Oh, that's right, you did.
We
So-
waited it out.
That's
Well-
-2 then.
Well,
Still misses.
yeah, that. Unfortunately, that is still a miss. All right, Mitha, what would you like to do?
We will shoot with the longbow again. Goblin bombard.
Alrighty, roll it. You hit. The arrow flicks through the air and pegs the goblin in the shoulder just as he's reaching for another explosive vial.
Nice.
And he cries out in pain. Anything else you want to do?
No, that's it for now.
Alrighty. Gideon!
The one bombardier is dead.
There's another one.
I mean, I should probably start helping fight off these guard drakes. That sounds like an alright idea. You know what? I will cast Heroism on Janali. That sounds like a swell idea.
Alrighty.
You get 4 temporary hit points every time you start your turn.
Every time I what?
Every time your turn starts, you get 4 temporary hit points.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
They don't stack, but you know.
Okay.
4 is 4.
4 is 4.
Alrighty. Next, the goblin bombardier the second one will hurl another vial towards, let's see, towards Gerhardt. So everybody within, let's see. Yeah, everyone within 10 feet of Gerhardt must make a dexterity saving throw.
Within how many feet?
10 feet. So, Janali, you're
You
just
were
out of the way. Yep.
Yay!
Thank God for fire resistance.
Andros and Gerhardt and Gideon, you take 3, but Gideon, you got that magic fire armor. So you take only 1 point. Mitha, you likewise also take 1 point of fire damage.
I actually just failed my concentration save from 1 point of damage. You already don't have temp HP.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
All right.
well, you know, I guess I can say I tried, but not really, you know.
It's okay.
And the
I
third
understand.
bombardier does this same thing.
Gotta say, I've never failed a con save from 1 point of damage.
Everyone but Janali make another dexterity save.
If I die from potions, I'm gonna be mad.
I can't take less than 1 damage, so...
I'm gonna die from potions.
Alrighty. Yeah. Gideon, or Gerhardt, you take 3 more fire damage.
Are you?
Gideon, you
Gerhardt, I got you.
Yeah, Gideon, you
Good
take
job.
1 point of fire damage. Mitha, you take 3. And let's see, yeah, everybody who failed takes 3.
I can always just shapeshift. I'll get full health again.
Janali, what do you want to do?
This is a ramp, right?
That is a ramp. Yep. Goes straight down. Perfect for
Alright, so-
hooved peoples.
Yeah, unfortunately, I need 30 feet of straight, like, going. So I can't do anything with that yet. It's only 10 feet. Yeah, they have to be over here for me to do anything amazing. So, I'm just gonna normally just rush down there. Oops. Okay.
You could back up a little bit. You got like 40 feet and then charge down, right?
Yeah, I do have 40 feet. But don't I have to, isn't that, if I move,
Do they have to be right in front of you?
yeah, it's straight on ahead, and they're not, they're to the side.
Oh,
right
okay.
there. Unfortunately. Next time, I will use that. So, yeah, so I'm just gonna move down here, and I'm going to, mace this one. This one over here.
Alrighty. You gallop down. Raise your mace and... Oh my gosh. You bash that one in the skull.
Good job.
battle cries.
The reptile gives you this dazed kind of look for a minute, like he didn't expect that. His eyes kind of bulge, and his green scales kind of fly off from where you whacked him. You can see kind of the pink skin underneath. Anything else?
Unfortunately, that's all I can do.
Gerhardt, what will you do?
I am going to shapeshift into. I think I'm going to shapeshift into an axe-beak.
Do it. X-beak. Alright, I'm gonna just click your token and then give you like a little marker.
He does need to be one size larger for that. X beaks are large.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. So, I will back up to here and shapeshift into an axe-beak.
Bok bok. You are now a blade chicken. And that wasn't me calling you a chicken, that's me calling you like an actual chicken because...
I'm a chicken with an axe for a beak, right?
Yes, exactly. That wasn't me calling, I think we get it. I'm gonna stop trying.
We got you.
Alright, you are an X-beak. Can you do anything else while you're there?
No, that takes up a turn.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Make it hurt.
I'll just make that my 10th HP.
The guard drakes lunge at Janali.
Please don't move it. Nope.
They both miss as they chomp against your armor.
That 18 AC, man.
Andros, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and fire another fireball at number 2.
Alright, roll it. Now that is a hit for sure. You conjure the
Nice.
flame in your big round hands, and then you thrust your palm forward, propelling it into the lizard. It is roasted. Anything else?
No.
Mitha, what would you like to do?
Going for Goblin Bombardier number 2 again.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, he ducks out of the way, having learned your game you're playing.
He would.
Gideon, what would you like to do?
Seeing on how this guy shooting fireballs at us is starting to hurt, I guess I should probably just keep trying to kill him. Especially
Alrighty.
because trying to do support did not work.
You tried.
Oh, hell yeah.
I thought I would be
failed.
sucking up all the bad rolls.
Don't worry, I got your back. I've got all. Alright,
I've met my match.
I end, definitely.
Alright.
I mean,
Two
this
more.
is going well.
Two more vials come your way from the second and third bombardiers as they cackle with glee.
I'm in danger.
Alright, so Mitha, Gideon, and Andros, make your saves.
Oh.
Good lord.
Andros, you actually only take 2.
So do I.
Now you got you got resistance.
Ooh, Mitha's not feeling so good.
As soon as I take care of these guys, I will be on you.
Alright, make one more save. Yeah.
I just lost my temp HP. Thank
Who's
God
making a save?
for
Yeah,
internet
the three of you, or yeah, the trio of you guys again. I mean, you take 1 damage either way.
Yeah, I still wanted to roll it just to feel good.
I went the opposite direction on that.
Oof.
You get used to it.
There we go.
Janali, what do you want to do?
I have a question.
Yes.
All right, so if I take an action, I can also take a bonus action, correct?
If something says it is a bonus action, then
Yes,
you may
so
do
it
it.
says that where is it? Healing word is a bonus action.
Yes, it is a bonus action.
All right, so can I see Mitha from where I am?
Yeah, you can kind of still see him up from where you are.
I can see the corner of her.
Yeah, you can see her poking around and shooting at people.
All right, so as a bonus action, I will cast Healing Word. Well, it's something.
Hey, yeah.
That is something. Thank
And
you.
then, no problem. As an action, I will mace this one again in the face.
All right, roll it. That is a solid hit. As you swing it back on the backhand, you go the opposite direction, going in a counterclockwise circle. You smack the lizard. Another satisfying thump, and it just looks like it's been crippled in some capacity. You feel like you heard a crunch, but you can't quite tell over all of your clopping and the explosions and all of that. Gerhardt, what would you like to do?
If I make a running jump, I can jump my strength speed, right? Or my strength level.
Yeah, if you can move. All right, if you move 10 feet first, you can make your jump distance is your strength score in feet.
And does that count as an action?
No, that is just part of your movement.
Cool, I'm gonna double move.
Alrighty. Oh. All right.
I'm gonna squat, come running through here, jump over there.
Oh God.
That was 30 feet. I've got 50 as a axe speed. And we'll just run over next to this guy. And
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
The goblin looks kind of freaked out at the gigantic bird that has just leapfrogged its way over right next to it and seems to be raising its neck all the way back to prepare for the next turn. I presume you're going to beak it.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you look like you're mid beheading X swing with your neck. The guard drakes look to Jen. They look at Jenna. They make their lizardy screeches and try to bite her.
Oh, one bad.
All right, one manages to exceed your armor class. You take 8 points of damage because it has an ally within 10 feet of it.
Oh, not nice.
That's not nice. I go down a lot.
And one
Andros
moves
would
up to
really
the
like
ramp.
some help here.
All right, and it's Andros' turn. What would you like to do, Andros?
Uh-oh. Did we lose him?
And
Hello.
there you are.
Ah, there we go.
I'm gonna move to where my character, so I can avoid getting hit by any more potions because I'm low on HP.
All right.
And I'm going to shoot a fireball at the lizard that got on the ramp.
Alrighty, roll it. Well, you hit.
1 damage. I'm gonna die here.
You pop
Be a
him.
long night.
Yep. You pop him with a blast of fire. Mitha, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
All right, let's go for goblin number 2 again. Yes.
No,
Oh, that certainly
Life
hits.
would be so much easier if I didn't lose my concentration. But I'm not a lucky guy.
It is barely up. It is sporting a number of your arrows and is just feebly standing there. Gideon, what do you want to do?
Now I am like slightly perturbed, I guess, on exactly what I want to do here. Should I? What's the drop? Like if I were to just jump down?
That is 10 feet, so a d6 damage.
I thought it was only above 10. That is.
I don't know. It's something like that. It is.
I think fall damage is every 10 feet above 10 is 1d6. Not. I honestly.
I thought it was above 10 feet as. Hang on, I'll look.
Uh, 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every.
Okay, so it would be 1d6.
Do you want to risk it?
I don't want this new horse lady to die. That would be bad.
That would be really bad.
But knowing my luck at the same time, if I hop down there and use heroism on you, one of them's going to attack me and I'll lose my concentration immediately. So I can't make a right decision. I'll take the wild bet and try and swing at this guard drake. Take one out.
Alrighty, roll it.
Shwa.
You hit.
Yes.
You stab it in the backside. It still stands.
These things have a lot of.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's they're little tankies. Alright, yep, I'm done.
Alrighty. The bombardiers focus their. Yep, they're gonna focus their. Well, actually, the one left standing looks to his buddy and tries to aim one at the axe beak. He gives it an overhand toss, whoosh, 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 and it lands right about there. Axe beak, make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. Well, my as an X speak, my dex save is just my natural save -1. So that is a 7. Doesn't
Alright.
matter. Oh, how much damage should I take? Oh,
1.
no.
Alright. Now, the bombardier next to you takes his pick and tries to take a swing at you.
That is a miss.
Janali, what do you want to do?
Oh, God. I might as well try to take out one of them. Wondering if I should use healing word on myself.
I mean, it's a bonus action. You've got like 2 spells a day, don't you? So
Yeah, I
that's
do.
that's 1 left.
Yeah, so I might just use this one. Because I'm very low. So let's see how much I get back. So I got 6 back.
Alrighty.
9, which is better. And then I'm going to swing at this one. Very
Roll it.
mad.
Roll it. Oh, that hits. You thwack it in the face. and that is exactly enough to kill it. It tumbles
Fine.
over dead, and you feel the weight of the plank you're standing on kind of bend a little bit as you strike overhead, coming down against it. But it doesn't break, but it feels like if you had rolled, if you'd been too much rougher on this, it would have broken. All right, anything else?
No, that's it for me.
Gerhardt.
Well, I am going to bring my axe beak down on the goblin bombardier.
Roll it.
Let me see, that is a...
Okay, sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom. Did I take any damage at all, or?
Nope, you have taken no damage.
Okay.
You bring your axe beak onto the goblin.
28 plus 2 damage.
Can you guys hear my frogs, by the way?
Yes,
Yeah, I can actually hear him for
Sorry.
once.
they sound adorable.
They're very adorable. They're cute little love bugs.
The goblin takes your beak and kind of stumbles back a bit, just unsure of what to do against this gigantic bird that just walked into its life. Anything
Especially
else?
a bird that just ran like a total of 100 feet to get to him.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
The guard Drake will turn to Janali and bite her. Missing as he keeps trying to find a good place. Like he'll leap at your arm, but you kind of pull it out against, or pull it away from his grasp. It just scrapes against the armor. He'll go for like your leg, but you are equally armored on your horse legs. He cannot get a good place. Andros, what do you want to do?
I am going to move right here. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt to this guy right here, number 2, for the goblin bombardier.
Alrighty, roll it. That is a hit, and that is a dead goblin. Alright,
Yay.
as he's reaching for another one of his little vials, it's kind of stuck for a moment, and he's tugging at it. And he turns towards you just as you launch your little bolt of fire at it. He gets this look as he frees it of success, and then the bolt impacts his vial, and he just blows up.
Is he actually
And-
gonna be okay? Hey,
Mitha.
where's Splug, by the way?
Splug.
That's
Hey.
a good question.
Yeah.
What's in
No,
here?
Where did he go?
Before you come up with an excuse to why you forgot Splug, do you care to admit it to the class that that's what happened?
Yeah, I forgot about Splug.
I've been there.
Admit it to the class. I like that.
Oh, but you're waiting on the excuse for where he is.
Yeah, I mean, we're
Oh,
waiting.
right,
I'm waiting
right.
for the story.
All
I
right.
said before, don't give us an excuse.
Yeah, he is setting up somewhere to cook.
Oh, are we eating the drakes? Because I'm for that.
Ooh,
I'm so angry at them that yes, I'm for them.
let's burn them.
All right, Mitha, what you want to do?
All right, we're gonna go for goblin number 3. How about Gerhard over there?
Alrighty.
Why is
Yeah,
it so
yeah.
weird to imagine a centaur eating a drake? Like, that's just weird.
Centaurs are just like people.
Unfortunately, your arrow goes along, and the goblin kind of dodges out of the way completely unintentionally. He doesn't even notice. He's just fixated on the giant bird.
Lucky goblin.
Gideon, you are up.
Alright, so, just to clarify, looking at Mitha and Andros, we are definitely probably going to have to take a short rest after this, right?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Alright, then I am going to go ahead and definitely do some casting because I'll get him back anyways. So give me just a moment here. Yeah. I am going to... Why do I just have the urge to cast heroism on you again? It
Do
didn't work
whatever
well.
you feel is best.
It didn't work well last time, so I definitely don't think that's best. You know what? I'll just cast Hex on the Guard Drake, as in my Hexblade's curse, that is. There you go. And I'll just swing.
Roll it.
Honk.
That is a hit.
Yeah, wow. Whew, that was actually worth it then.
That was really good.
All right, the last goblin will try to stab at or swing his pick at the giant bird in front of him, crying out in utter terror. For 2 points of damage.
That hurt.
Janna, there's a guard drake next to you, and you've got some kind of angelic-looking human by your side. But he has kind of like this grim appearance to him almost. What do you want to do?
I am excited for level
A
3.
grim angel.
A grim angel. Very interesting looking. I'm not going to focus on him, so I think he did some damage. And I'm just going to continue doing what I do best and mace this Drake's face.
Alrighty, roll it. Oh, that is a solid hit.
I just wish I did more damage.
Cat.
You bash it in the shoulder, and you definitely hear a crunch that time. You feel like you've probably, you don't think you've made a clean break, but you've definitely fractured something. Gerhardt, what will you do?
Second verse, same as the first.
That actually hits.
Ooh.
You rear back and you just start pecking him. You just whack, whack, whack. And the goblin is... Yeah, you're just squawking loudly. Feathers are flying everywhere. The goblin's just trying not to get struck by like a stray foot or something. And you just... Yeah, you just cleave into him. The last drake will bite at Janna. For 5
Wow.
points of damage.
Just gets one over every time.
Andros, it's your move.
Alright, I'm going to move here. And I'm going to shoot a firebolt at Goblin Bombardier number 3.
Alrighty, roll it. That is a satisfying hit. 7 points of fire damage to the goblin. Alrighty, Mitha, you are up.
All right, let's go on goblin number 3 again.
Oh,
Good job.
yep. As he's reeling from the sudden axing and the blast of fire,
Poor little
you
guy.
peg him in the leg. He winces in agony and falls over dead. Gideon, what's up?
I'll just keep attacking the Drake for now.
Roll it.
No!
That is a miss.
I did too good last turn.
You did.
Doesn't want me to. Yeah,
Jenna.
that's it.
The disengage is a full action, right?
That is correct. It is one whole action to disengage.
All right, so I'm gonna take one whole action to disengage and back up a bit.
Alrighty.
I'm on low health.
Gerhardt. What do you want to do?
Let's see here. He's dead. 40. Let's move to here. You know what? I'll do a double move action again and just go to there.
Alrighty. Alright, the Drake will chomp at you, Gideon. It's kind of gets us like a few inches of room. It backs up a bit and then leaps forward to bite you.
Got it.
Missing. Andros, you got a bird next to you and you can see the Drake below you. What will you do?
Stare at the bird. let's
Wonder if you
see.
ride it, if it'll make the chocobo.
Let's see. Do I have a clear shot from where I am at the Drake?
Yeah, you have a fairly clear shot. You're 10 feet up, so you have the angle.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot a firebolt. And miss.
Yep, that is unfortunately a miss.
You and this Drake are just
Mitha.
not getting along well.
Mitha, it's your move.
Alright, I'm gonna move over to the corner so I have a better shoot it from here.
Ooh, dang!
19 points of damage as your
Yes, if you can
arrow,
Stop taking up all our good rolls, please.
like you time it perfectly, and you launch your arrow, and it cleaves through the rock of this corner here, right through the edge. There's a spray of debris and pebbles in your face, just a little bit, Gideon. And then when you look, you see the Drake is barely standing as an arrow has lodged into its back.
Alright.
And it's your
One
turn.
good hit.
Alright, this is it, guys. Wish me luck. Boom.
Yeah!
And you slay it. It is dead. Let's see, you gain your charisma and your level in hit points back because it was your special curse.
Yep, so I get 6.
And you should be back up to full.
Oh, it is regular hit points, isn't it?
Yep, regular
Keep
hit
thinking it's
points.
Temporary. Well, I was missing 1 HP, so you know. I rolled a 7 on my temp HP, and then it lasted forever. So, let's get that up again. No. There we go.
There we go. Alright. The room is yours.
Do we need to take a short rest or a long rest?
We can't take a long rest just yet.
Let's
we've got
search.
time until we can. We definitely need to take a short rest judging on how everyone's looking.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say no to that.
Let's see. And can we search the bodies of the goblins?
You certainly may.
Yes, please.
As you search through their belongings, you manage to find, let's see, 9 flasks of alchemist fire and a holy symbol. It looks to be a holy symbol of the Orzhov Syndicate.
said 9 flasks, right?
Yep, 9 flasks of alchemist fire.
I think I have access to the treasure. If anybody wants some of those, just say so.
The symbol
Did they
looks
just deal the
significant.
same damage that the goblins were throwing?
Yeah, let's call it. Actually, let's call them goblin concoctions.
Okay.
Because that's what they're throwing. 10-foot radius, D4 fire damage, DC 13.
I'll add it to the treasure. If anybody wants them, just say so and we'll take them off or whatever.
So, are you going to have a short rest here? Are you going to go somewhere else?
This doesn't look like the safest place to just have a short rest.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we could move one of the, like the ramp that's going down on the platform we're on. We could move that to a different platform. So at least we're not, like, right next to the door. Or we
Yeah.
could go back out again and down to the storage unit or something.
Well, going back to the room would definitely be safer for a short rest. Because even if we, like, let's jump onto one of these platforms, if someone still walks into the room, we're in the open.
You're correct.
Yeah, we can go back up to like the little torture chamber room as well, since that's a little closer.
Yeah, that might work.
Yeah.
There's a door up there.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alrighty. You travel back into the torture chamber, and over the fire pit where people were raked across coals, you see Splug kind of humming happily as he's setting up some spits and some shish kebabs. He's got some mushrooms roasting on top and some, looks like some rats he's caught. And he looks happily at you and says,
Oh, are you coming for a snack?
What is he cooking?
mushrooms and rats.
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
I point at Gerhardt and say he sure is.
Yes.
Alright.
Want to hurt his feelings, would you?
Can we cook some of these lizards?
Yeah, the drakes.
You certainly can. You bring them up and Splug looks absolutely delighted.
Oh, those look delicious. Just give me a few moments.
And he starts to skin him basically. And he gets them all jammed onto their own little spear spits and starts to roast them on the torture fire. And after a few minutes, he has a roasted lizard, rat, and mushrooms ready to eat. Do any of you eat them?
I am not eating mushrooms. And I'm not eating rat.
Where did he even get the mushrooms?
Probably growing on the wall of this building,
Oh. We like
which
inspect.
is exactly why I do not trust them.
Alright,
Okay,
is there
you
any
know
way we
what,
can
actually,
inspect them
I-
to see if they're safe?
I would like to ask Splug where he got the mushrooms from.
Oh, they're growing outside the building.
Okay.
Can I use my nose to see if they're safe to eat?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Wait, what? Did he go outside or did he just already have them?
He says that he went outside. Well, you certainly
even
don't
went outside.
smell any poisons. It smells actually quite good, Andros. And
I'll
what,
partake in a lizard.
you'll partake in the lizard?
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else partaking of what Splug has cooked, lizard or otherwise?
Yeah, I'll eat lizard, but I'm not eating anything.
I will
mushrooms for this
try
guy.
the mushrooms.
Don't eat the
Yeah.
lizard.
Guess I'll take some lizard too. I don't know.
All right.
I don't think mushroom pairs with lizard very well.
Mushroom pairs with anything.
All right.
Okay, I'll take your word for that.
Anybody eating the lizard, just the lizard, gets an extra point on each hit die they spend for this short rest. If you have also eaten the mushroom, you gain 2 points on all together with the lizard.
Wait, what did you say? I missed that completely.
Okay, so lizard only is 1 extra point on hit dice spent. Lizard plus either rat or mushrooms is 2 points on hit dice spent.
Okay, well, I'm at
So I
full
get a
HP.
total of
So
3.
Do what?
So I get a total of 3 since I did mushroom and blizzard.
Or you get 2 extra points for having the 2 of them.
Oh,
That sounds good.
okay.
So 6 hit points for Andros.
Yeah, I roll 1 too.
And 9 for Gerhardt. And 11 for Jenna and Mitha.
Can't wait to get to office.
Alrighty. So, you are rested up well enough. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, would be my guess. I didn't even actually move into the room technically, but you know.
So, you've got a passage southward. You have the room Splug is claiming.
Why don't we just go south through there first and see if we can just clear off that whole part of the dungeon?
Well, there's a door here as well. We haven't
Yep.
inspected.
There's that door.
I don't know. I'm fine with either.
I agree with clearing out the east side first.
That would just be my suggestion. Then we'd be done with it completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Let's do that.
Go down to the skeletons.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
Oh, I thought we were going to the.
No, not the
the
skeletons.
Oh, not the skeletons. Oh, wait, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way.
South door.
Yeah, the southern.
The room we just cleaned.
Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, Andros, as you pass through there, make another perception check with advantage.
Well, that's my good roll
Oh.
for the night.
You smell. You think at first that you can't get the scent of the good food out of your nose, but then you realize there's a different scent of something coming from around here.
It's not me.
Not me.
And you're sniffing around. You take a couple of whiffs, and you see that there is some kind of very, very thin seam in the bottom.
So, a trap?
Maybe. It doesn't seem like a trap. What do you want to do with it?
Can I tug on it?
You want to try and tamper with it some? All right. Let's
Sure.
see.
Just back it up.
Yep, I'm gonna take a step back.
I'm just gonna step over here. You know, give you backup support. It's taking the time
So
there.
can I roll an insight on that?
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you can roll insight. Looks okay to you. All right, you start to
Take a
plug.
step back.
Yeah, you start to plug your nose around the little seam, and you kind of tug upward, and it unveils a very well hidden sliding door. And
Another secret room.
you pull it open. And reveal a stairway going upwards.
Let's do it. I know all about secret rooms. I trust it.
And as you open that door and you get closer up, you hear a distinct snoring, and the scent that you smell is like of roasted chicken.
Ooh.
Okay, so somebody who's not me sneak up the stairs.
Oh.
I mean, that's better than what we would have gotten. You're not allowed to go up there.
All right, so
Andra!
Mitha, you get up to about there, and Andros is trying to come up with you, and he kind of trips over himself, collides with the wall, and just starts rolling down the stairs.
Andra!
I'm gonna move out of the way again.
I'm already out of the way. You're not allowed to do stealth. You know this.
Can't help it.
Bless you for trying.
I just want to help.
And you
I'm just staring down at Andros as he rolls down the stairs, like shaking my head. Like, yep,
Denali is also shaking her head. Like,
this is my life now.
what were you thinking?
I guess I wasn't.
all right, Mitha, make a perception check real quick. As you get up there, you hear like what sounds like some creaking of a bed, and some footsteps coming towards you. What do you do?
Can I go ahead and just draw my bow?
Oh, you want to ready your action to have your bow drawn and ready?
Yep, just in case.
All right. Alrighty, well, hold on one second.
I feel like I'm not ready for whatever's coming.
The door slides open, and you see the fattest yellow goblin sitting, walking towards
His
you.
name is literally the Fat.
Yep,
Oh
he
my
is
God.
literally
What's the rest of it?
Balgron
Balgron
the Fat. And he is like the muffin toppest of muffin top goblins.
Is he moving quickly or slowly?
He moves kind of sluggishly and angrily, and he clearly looks like he was expecting some goblin messing with his secret exit. So everybody roll initiative. Mitha, I will allow you to have one surprise round action to shoot him in the face.
Woot. I like shooting in the face.
Don't forget about Splurg.
Splug? Oh, yeah, that's right, Splug.
This is a tiny room we're going to be finding.
Mitha, you see that these are actually curtains that have just been hung up.
Hmm.
What's behind curtain number 1?
I know, right? Can I roll perception and see if I can hear anything behind the curtains?
Oh, sure. You hear, it's not hard to hear the noise of more goblins.
You might want to draw him out then.
My initiative's not rolling, Ben.
Huh.
Might need you to
One's
do it
acting
for me
up.
until I get the wave of like 100 initiatives coming in.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, you got a 19.
Hey, only 19 on my first one, so that's what counts, right?
Yep, that's what counts.
Hey. There goes 2 of my good rolls for the night, though, by the way.
I don't see you actually on the initiative count. Hang on, I'll
I'm
add.
at the way top because my last roll was a 21. So.
Oh, that's right.
Change it for me.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, Mitha, oh, I got to roll for Splug. Mitha, go ahead and make your attack. You have advantage, because he was not expecting you. Alrighty. Wow, you managed to hit him. You shoot Balgron the Fat in the gut, and you hear him cry out in agony as he falls through the curtain. And he cries out, "Intruders! Intruders!" Alright, and it is his turn.
Only he had taken the curtain down.
Alright. He rushes off, and it sounds like he's opening a door somewhere. Gerhardt, what do you want to do?
I'd like to inquire how Fatty McButterpants has a higher dexterity than me.
Mysteries of the world.
I'm not gonna go in there. So, how about I stay here and see what happens?
Gideon, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I didn't expect them to all run away, to be honest.
Are they running?
I will prepare it this time and just go for broke again. I'm gonna cast heroism on Janali?
Yeah, the knowledge.
Janali again. But this time I'm gonna stick back, so you get 4 temp hit points again. This time I'm gonna stick over here for now and don't get hit immediately and lose my concentration.
Gotcha.
Andros, what do you want to do?
Fingers crossed, that is.
Can I ready an attack?
Yeah, what are you gonna ready?
My firebolt.
Alright. And I presume you're gonna ready it for when something just pops out into your view, right?
Correct.
Mitha, what do you want to do?
Mita?
I think.
This is typing.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she's muted right now.
Yeah, you can sneak through the. You can sneak up there. Roll stealth. You definitely manage to sneak up into the curtains, and you peek around. You see a goblin, a warrior, preparing to move forward. And you see Balgron is in the middle of opening a door and shouting intruders.
Uh-oh. That's good.
All right. Anything else? All right, so how much movement was it to get up there? Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, you get to about there. Yeah, because it's an action to hide. Yep, there you go, right there. You start to hear, as you're starting to move back, you hear the footsteps of a number of goblins coming your way.
Uh-oh.
It's a lot of goblins, guys.
We might die here.
Yeah, that might happen.
Well, it was fun playing as Janali for one game.
Hey, you know, technically, if you don't take more than 4 damage a turn, you'll be okay.
We'll see how
And
that
that
goes.
is if I don't get hit at all, because I'll fail my con save immediately.
Might be a good idea to throw in some goblin concoction
All right.
up in there.
One goblin warrior peeks from around the curtain and stabs at you, Mitha. Oh, and he misses. Janali, it's your move.
That's straightforward, but I just have to be just a little bit far away. Alright, so from peeking around the corner, can I see this one, or do I have to step out?
You can peek around the corner and see him.
Alright, so if I do that, can I toll the dead on him?
Absolutely.
Oh, since I can see this one now, can I do my ready attack?
Oh, absolutely. You may do that.
What's with these ones?
Yeah, what was that? That one.
All right, you manage to peg the goblin warrior
What was this?
with a
roll?
bolt of fire. And
It was unfortunate.
yeah, that is pretty unfortunate. Let's let him make his wisdom save.
I feel cheated.
He
Hey,
does
you failed
fail,
his wisdom
though.
Save, so
At
you did
least
the
you-
1 damage.
I'm flipping
You
a
know,
table.
You told us that you rolled stuff bad. I don't.
I
really
mean,
know
I
what else
did
to
warn you.
expect. Yeah, I don't know what else we were expecting, really.
Splug.
Besides the thing you exactly told us would happen.
Splug will move forward and prepare to attack the warrior.
This is what you get for letting me get tortured.
Thank you for dealing 4 whole damage for us, Splug.
He deals, let's see, the 4, 6, 7 points of damage to this warrior as he hurls his spear forward. And now for Balgron. Alright, he is just straight up going to move away.
Of course.
Alrighty, Gerhardt. What do you want to do?
Well, all the enemy, everyone's kind of stacking up over there, so I can't really hit anything properly with my sling. So it's gonna have to be my good old frostbolt on this guy, or frostbite.
He fails. He takes 5 cold damage, and you see him suddenly shivering and turn a slight shade of blue as he is fighting off his trembling. So he'll have disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Shield.
Alright, anything else?
No, I believe that's it.
Gideon.
I mean, I don't want Janelle to already lose her temp hit points, but there seems to be quite a few goblins up there.
Yeah.
And I must say that I don't think that Jess can take on 7 goblins.
Doubt it.
Alright, so if I'm standing right here, can I see, like, over here to throw a goblin concoction?
I mean, you could throw one out there, but you don't actually see past the curtain much.
Yeah, and I'd want to throw it, like, where it's not going to hit Nitha anyways, huh?
Right.
Alright. I mean, if I can do that and try and aim for it, like, a distance that I think it would not hit. Well, I can't even see through the curtains, so how do I know where they are? Fuck. Can I stand right here and see the Goblin Warrior?
Yeah, you can see him.
Alright, I'll just blast him with Eldritch then.
Roll it. That is a hit. 10 points of damage as Splug kind of ducks down just as you release the purple crackling bolt of power into the goblin's torso. He makes an oof and then kind of stumbles back a little bit, groping around for the curtain to kind of steady himself.
That Goblin Warrior has a shit ton of HP.
Anything else?
No, I guess that's it.
Andros, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna hit Goblin Warrior with Fireball.
Roll it. That. With the -2, that is a miss.
Why do you have -2?
I died.
That's one of the penalties of being brought back. Like, actual penalties. Alright.
Gotcha.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. You do catch fire to the curtain though, behind him, and you can see more effectively into the room.
Doesn't look good.
Mitha, you can start to see goblins pouring in.
Okay. If I move, do I have to take an action against the guy on the other side of the curtain?
Or are you saying do you take an opportunity attack from the little goblin over here?
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah, he can't see you quite yet. He just knows something's there, so you wouldn't provoke an opportunity attack from him. You would from the little goblin here. But
Yeah.
he is at disadvantage because of the frostbite.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and move over on top of the bed.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go.
Oh, he misses.
And would I still be able to get an attack?
Yeah, you just straight up bolted, and you're on the bed. You've got your bow ready. Who's taking the hit? All right, roll it. That is a hit, and he dies.
Yay.
All right, the goblins stream in. One on Andros. They brandish small little blades, and they stab you.
It's a mess.
Splug takes one, taking 2 points of damage. Another goblin rushes up on top of the bed and starts to stab at Mitha. As does another. The next one hurls his blade at Mitha.
These guys really want to hit you, Jess.
Reals.
They're not doing too good at it, but they really
No,
want to.
they're just throwing their knives everywhere. Andros, you are taking a blade as it hurls your way. Oof, you take 3 points of damage. Mitha, another. You take 2 points of damage as they're not even quite knives. They're more like little shivs. And finally, Splug is taking a stab. But it misses. Janali, what do you want to do?
Alright, I'm gonna move over here so that I can at least see this one. not a lot of space in this little stairwell. And I'm gonna toll the dead on this.
Alrighty.
As soon as my game decides that I'm allowed to do that. Okay, there's something wrong here.
He just manages to overcome the sudden dread clanging of a death bell.
Can I roll one more time just to see it, to make sure that something's not weirdly going on here?
Alright, yeah, if you just want to just roll again to test it out.
Just to see.
Yeah,
Okay,
there you
no,
go.
it's not. It's just my rolls. I see now.
Alright, Splug wheels over to stab the goblin in front of Andros. He lances into the goblin's side, and it falls over dead.
What?
Gerhardt, what do you want to do?
Maybe look at my spells. Maybe there's something I can use. Uh-oh. I am going to use my last spell slot. I'm going to get closer, like right behind Splug. And I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. We'll center it. Let's see, it's a 20-foot cube, so center it on that goblin there.
Alrighty. We'll go top to bottom. Top to bottom, left to right.
So, yeah, it should affect everyone but number 3 over there. Yeah, it's a DC 13, so it looks like only 2 of them failed.
Awesome. Alright. So, let's see. Number 4 has failed. So he is granting advantage. And number 2 over here has failed. He is also granting advantage now.
Alright. Well, after that, I'm going to back up and end my turn.
Gideon, what would you like to do?
I guess. I mean, our best bet's probably for me to throw one of those things. But I don't really want to hit Splug, so I'll throw one right here.
Alrighty. Same deal. Top to bottom, left to right.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly roll a 1 on the damage, guys. Oh, now it's a 3. That means I dealt at least 1 no matter what, guys.
Yeah.
You proud of me?
So proud.
My parents aren't. I believe we only needed 4.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, it's... I purposely put it right here.
Oh,
so
that's
it wouldn't
right.
hit Splug.
So, let's see. So the last, let's see.
I probably should have put it right here so it hit 2 more. I didn't even think of that.
Well, I'll let you go for that. I'll be nice.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I was like, can't hit Mitha either, even though she's not in range there.
We have a nice DM.
That one straight up dies as you incinerate him.
Oh, wow. they do not have much HP. So only the top 2 passed then?
Yep, only the top 2 passed, and all the rest die as they burst into flames.
Okay, so that was a very well spent fucking thing.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Sorry, freaking thing, Ben. Don't mean to,
Yeah, I'm not.
Children.
Yeah, I'm not monetized anyway, so it's not. I prefer if you would maintain that, but you know, it's not a huge deal.
I'll wear a shock collar from now on.
Awesome. All right. Anything else?
No, I'll end there.
Andros, it's your move.
I would like to move. Let's see. Can I move there? Yes, I can.
All right, you stomp on the squishy roasted goblin bodies and move into position.
Gross.
So I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Alrighty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did my internet cut out? Yep. Yep, my internet cut out. Of course it did. Well, guys, while we're doing that, waiting for the internet to come back, I gotta say the Artificer revisions are looking really nice right now. I mean, they just... I want to play one. Zamados, I'm not actually sure which of the subclasses it'll be. I'm leaning towards Alchemist because I like it, but the Artillerist at the moment seems more fitting for a Githyanki. I don't know. I really like having the homunculi there. It seems really cool to just have, you know, a little winged buddy flying around. But at the same time, it would also be better for our party if I had the Artillerist, because he just gets more offensive magic. I'd free up Cedric so he could do his skirmishing, you know, zip in and stab stuff and zip out, and then we can have... here we go. Internet's back.
Can't hear you.
Okay, my internet is back now.
Okay.
Alright.
Yay!
Thank God. We were talking about the Mets.
We were deciding what new feats we get at level 5.
Alright. You step forward and attempt to blast the goblins away. But they seem more resilient than you anticipated. And they endure it.
Okie dokie.
Alright, Mitha. It's your move. What do you want to do? You got a goblin next to you.
Let's get in on some of the short sword action.
Alrighty. Oh, you skewer it through the throat.
Why is she getting all the good rolls?
Alright. That's almost all the goblin cutters. Anything else, Mitha?
Nope. That's it.
Alright, Andros, you take 2 goblin cutters. For 3 points of damage total. Janali, what do you want to do?
All right, so I have a question.
Yeah.
Fine, all right, I want to do my charge on this one, but this one's in the way. Does it matter? Like, can I trample him to get to this one, or do I have to like hit them?
So, yeah, you just want to charge forward, and you want to charge the one in the back?
Yeah, it's a number 7.
Let's see.
I don't know what the rules for that.
Okay, so what does it say about it? It says you just have to move in a straight line.
Yeah, I'll send it for you.
Yeah, as long as that 30 feet is straight, whoever's within your melee range, you can whack him as the bonus action.
All right, cool. So this is 10 feet from here to here.
Yeah, and you got
30 feet from here to here.
Yep.
Get to him. All right, so I'm gonna mace him.
Oh, you thwack him. You thwack him. He is
Then-
dead.
I presume his body flies up against the wall
Yep.
as you whack him with your charge attack.
Yes, you do. Yeah, the goblin actually gives you a little leeway as you charge forward.
I swing it like a baseball bat.
Alrighty. You have a bonus action hoof attack. Would you like to make it against the other goblin?
Yes, against this one.
Well, it missed.
Darn.
Oh,
At
well,
least I got to do my charge.
yeah. Well, technically, you can only do it against whoever you were attacking beforehand, so we'll just remember that for later. That's fine.
Okay.
And Splug will move in to stab the last goblin, or try to.
Here I come.
And he missed.
I
Alrighty.
forgot about this.
Gerhardt, it's your move.
I take it Freddy is hiding somewhere. Possibly.
Yep, he is hiding.
Alright, well, let's see. All the goblins are kaput.
Yep, except for one up here.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna try and hit it with a sling pellet.
Roll it. You flick the sling, conk it in the head, and it goes down.
Awesome. I'll finish my move action into the room and end my turn.
Gideon, what do you want to do?
There's still... Oh, all of those goblins are dead. I'm going to assume that we wouldn't know these guys are coming from down here, or would we hear them at this point?
Yeah, you definitely hear them at this point.
Also, was this door opened, or did we shut it behind us?
It is open.
Alright. I'm gonna come down here, I guess, and just take a pot shot at him as he's coming. Because that just seems like a swell idea.
You hit.
And then I'm going to run back, like, right about here.
Andros, what do you want to do?
Can I take a look around this corner to see what's over here?
Yeah, you can do that.
Alright. Hallway, exciting. I'm done.
Mitha, it's your move. What do you want to do?
Good question. Well, I wouldn't be able to reach them or to shoot anyone, but what I can do is come over here next to Andros and cast some Cure Wounds.
That sounds like a good idea. Roll it. 7 hit points to Andros.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, the goblin warriors start charging forward.
They're all dashing, right?
Yes, they are all dashing. Chanali, what do you want to do?
I have not a lot of hit points, so I'm not sure if I want to be caught there. If a bunch of them make it.
I mean, there's one goblin warrior right next to Gideon.
I know I'm right there.
Yep, just right in a nice, solid, straight line.
It's like it was made to be. I have to do it. I have to charge it. She would definitely charge it.
Alrighty, you dash forward, your hooves clopping against the stonework. Roll your attack.
Swing that bat.
Oh, you clobber him.
Is he still alive?
Yes, he is still alive. You bash him in the side. He looks like he takes quite a hit.
Oops, my bad. Wrong thing to foot.
Alright.
Unarmed striker.
Alright.
Very nice.
Simultaneously, as you come down on him with your mace, you kind of rear back and, like, basically stomp on him. He is not looking great.
That's it for me.
Splug looks at you charging down with glee and tries to do similarly as he gets to about the foot of the stairs and then lobs a spear at his enemy. And he misses. His spear, as he's trying to launch it, gets caught in the declining roof. Alright, Gerhardt, what do you want to do?
Let's see. Well, let's let's frostbolt this or frostbite this guy. I always want to say frostbolt.
Which guy?
Number 2 down here.
Alrighty.
These guys have a bit of house.
Oh, he doesn't have disadvantage. Sorry, that was from your... yeah, a 20 succeeds.
I would say so.
Gideon, it's your move.
I'll swing at the guy right in front of me.
Alrighty, roll it.
As is tradition.
Unfortunately, that's a miss.
You don't say.
Andros.
I will move. Let's see. Right here.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at this one back here.
Alrighty, roll it. Unfortunately, that is a miss.
What?
I got
Oh,
a big
minus
horse butt in
2.
my face.
Yep.
Forgetting your -2.
Mitha, What do you want to do?
I am gonna come over here, and since I'm at the top of the stairs, I'm assuming I can see over everyone and shoot the goblins.
Yeah, at the very top, yes. You have a better vantage point.
And I will shoot the goblin right in front of Jana.
Oh, that is a definite hit.
And then I will prep Hail of Thorns for my next hit for the longbow.
Alrighty. Alright, Jenna, you're taking a hit from the warrior next to you.
Gotcha.
He spins around and tries to stab at your, kind of like your underside. To no avail. Gideon, the warrior, actually, he's going to move back a bit and then move, like, kind of almost do a charge of his own towards you. And he misses. Alright, this one lobs a spear towards Gideon. They are not doing hot.
Good.
Good. Like, please don't too good.
And that's all of them. Janali, what do you want? What do you want to do? The goblin next to you is severely wounded.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit him with the mace.
Alrighty, roll it.
Ah, shit! My first miss. Oh, sorry, cursed.
Ah, that is unfortunate. It would be fantastic if you had... Let's see, you don't have Channel Divinity yet, do you?
No.
Nope.
Wait, actually, I think I do. I think... What is it? Oh, no, I have a... War Priest. Also, you are engaged in battle and use attack action, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action. So, no.
Okay, well, it's Splug's turn, and he is going to move out. He's going to, move out of it, and then lob a spear at the weakened goblin. And he missed.
Wonderful.
Gerhardt, what do you want to do? Goblins. Alright. Alrighty. You wave your hand to coat him in ice. And he fails.
Good.
You see him shiver feverishly. He is coated.
He deserves it.
Yep. He is coated with cold, and he takes 2 frost damage or cold damage.
Awesome. That'll do for now.
Hey, where'd that fat guy go? Did he even come back out?
Gideon, it's your turn.
Ignored.
Yeah, that was quite rude, Ben. But all right. I'll just attack this one, see if we can get rid of one.
Alrighty, roll it.
Honk. Noise. My attack roll went up by 1 from the last turn.
Gideon.
So I found improvements.
Andros, what you want to do, Andros?
I'm gonna move over and try to take out this one. Number 2.
Alrighty, roll it. That is a hit. And he does indeed die. You see him shivering there. It's warmth. I need warmth. And then you answer his reply with a blast of fire. And you hear his last words are, too much. Ah. And then he collapses dead. Mitha, what will you do?
Alright, since I have Hail of Thorns prepped, I'm gonna go for this one down here.
Alrighty.
And shoot him first.
That is a hit.
And then Hail of Thorns for the one in front of him.
Yes, let's see. So he and his buddy both have to save against it, right?
Yeah.
Well, the guy who got hit with it takes half damage, so that's 1 extra point on him, but the other guy takes the full 3.
It's something.
It is something. And it's their turn. Alright, Gideon, you're getting a stab.
So be it.
The goblin
So many goblins.
wrenches his little hands around the spear and lunges. You take 4 points of damage.
And obviously, I'm gonna lose my con save real quick. There we go. There it is. As is tradition. I'm done casting heroism for a while.
It's okay. I appreciate it.
I tried. That's all that can be said.
I appreciate it. Completely.
Did you even get to use any of it?
Not yet.
Well,
All right.
One day. One day you will.
Jamila, you're taking a spear from the third goblin who's running around. They seem to be doing some kind of strafing maneuver. You've seen Splug doing it some, where they try to get some momentum and then lob something at you. But he misses.
Thank God.
Jamila, the next goblin warrior, also throws a spear at you.
Because I'm the biggest target.
But he misses. Chanali, what do you want to do?
I'm going to. So wait, they're both. No, this one's closest to me, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
that one's still kicking.
That one's still kicking.
That one's going to get a mace to the face.
And he does indeed. As you bash it across his face, you knock some teeth loose, and you hear him.
That's all I can do.
You know, you're a cleric who just joined today. You know, you could just not show all of us up.
I'm a war cleric. I'm supposed to be there fighting.
All right, Splug is going to. Yeah, he's just going to keep on doing his little strafing maneuver and try to provide some support from up there. He kind of scoots back and then wheels around and rushes forward and lobs his spear towards that goblin. For 4 points of damage. Alrighty. Gideon, what do you want to do?
That was great.
Yeah, what?
It's
If
great.
it was
Or not Gideon, Gerhardt. What do you want to do, Gerhardt?
Me. Hold on a sec. Oh. Shit. Sorry, technical difficulties over here. Yeah. Alright, I am going to Yeah, let's frostbite number 1 over here.
As you're doing that,
Uh-oh.
the fat goblin hops out and fires a crossbow at you.
Uh-oh.
You asshole. He was
For
hiding.
7 points of damage.
Jerk.
And which goblin were you going for? The number 1?
Number 1.
Alrighty. And the warrior resists your frost as you take the crossbow bolt to the side. And the fat goblin laughs with glee. But then he starts to take notice of all the goblin bodies lying around. And you see him get a very nervous look on his face. Now it is Gideon's turn. What do you want to do, Gideon?
Alright, I'm just gonna attack the guy in front of me.
Alrighty, roll it. That is a
There
hit.
you go.
Yay!
You know, when I do hit, I really pack a punch.
It is
It just,
barely standing.
I just only hit every 3 turns or so.
yeah, it just needs to be more consistent.
Yeah.
Andros. What do you want to do, Andros?
I'm gonna move over and I'm gonna shoot fireball at the one in front of Gideon.
Alrighty, roll it. Let's see. I keep forgetting if... yeah, 13. Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Darn.
Dang it.
Mitha. What will you do, Mitha?
Okay, I am going to step into Gerhardt's place for just a second.
Yep, he's got an arrow in his shoulder.
Oh, well, we're gonna shoot a longbow down at what's his face, the fat, and
Oh.
apparently miss.
Yeah, Balgron dodges out of the way as he sees that you are fairly, well off, and he gets a more scared look on his face.
And I'll move back out of the way.
The goblins. All right, the first warrior next to Gideon will try to stab at him. And the other two will move around for their momentum, about 20 feet, and then both lob their javelins, or rather spears, at Janala. Or Janali, yeah, Jenna. You're Jenna now.
I'm Jenna now. Miss.
Both missing, they clang against your armor. How do you feel about that?
I feel powerful, but I really want to take this one out already.
Alrighty.
I'm wondering. Yeah. Okay. Since he's near death, I feel like I should do some damage to this one down here, though. Hopefully, Gideon can like take care of that one. So I'm gonna go down here and hit this one instead.
Alrighty.
Putting an awful lot of pressure on my ability to hit someone.
Listen, I have faith in you and Andros to kill one
Alrighty.
that's already near death.
Roll it.
Alright.
You put too much faith in us.
Oh, crap.
We died.
Alrighty. The goblin manages to dodge out of the way.
Darn. Alright, that's it.
And he disengages and hops back 5 feet as a reaction. Splug. He is going to look up and say,
Is that Balgron I hear? Oh, I'm gonna stick him good.
Splug rushes off. You can hear his little bare feet slapping on the stonework, and he lobs his spear at Balgron. for 5 points of damage. As Balgron stumbles back with the spear in his gut. He is definitely not looking good. And speaking of which, he makes a break for it.
Coward.
Gerhardt, what do you want to do?
I am going to move. Actually, I'm going to wild shape into a axe beak again.
Okay.
And I'm going to run after him.
Alrighty, go for it.
Let me. That's 40 feet. 50. And I'm going to squawk threateningly at him.
Squawks threateningly.
Alright, so, it's not, is it action or a bonus action to wild shape?
It is a full action to wild shape.
Ah, I see.
Otherwise,
Alrighty,
I would definitely double move.
gotcha. Gideon. Alright, Gideon.
I'm gonna definitely take this guy down below me because I was given faith, which is definitely gonna work. Okay, I was wrong.
I was dying over here.
And it hops away.
It's okay. I tried again.
Andros.
Failed to get to, but you know.
What do you want to do, Andros?
As it hops away, I'm gonna shoot a fireball at it. And miss.
I'm gonna kill both of you. Both of you are gonna kill.
The worst thing is even with our -2s, it's not even mattering. 'Cause we're
Mitha.
rolling so obnoxiously low anyways.
I'm gonna kill both of you.
They'd probably be better off.
Just put him out of your misery.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Gerhardt, while you're up there, I will allow you to, slide the curtain back so you can allow, Mitha some room to see.
Okay, we'll do that.
If she wants to try and take a shot at Balgron as he's leaving.
Yeah, I do.
That's what I figured you were going for. Alright, as...
Actually, I'm going to move in front of Splug so I don't hit him. And then, can I see around Gerhardt as Axebeak?
He not really. He's still... Balgron still has the cover, but his AC's not great, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hopefully.
I
Maybe.
can't even see where. Oh, Balgron's really far away. For a fat dude, he can really haul.
So would it be with disadvantage then?
What's the long range on your longbow?
I think 120? Let me look.
Yeah, he's well within the range, so it's
600.
normal.
Long range on a longbow is like 800 feet. Short
Yeah,
range
it's
is,
six. Mine is 600.
Yeah, you've got plenty of range. You can see him.
He's just gonna have a little bonus AC for partial cover.
You hit. You hear him. You can all kind of hear him saying, "Curse you, Splug! Curse you!" As he is turning around, he sees the arrow whiff through Gerhardt's feathery hide, straight down the hall, into his chest, and he falls down dead.
Woo, that was a shot.
It was a great shot. I didn't get to see it, but good job. No, please help me over here.
The goblin warriors hear his death cries, and they kind of get these worried looks, and they start to run.
Wait, opportunity attack, right? If he runs.
Goblins can disengage as a bonus action.
Actually, he's not even taking the time to disengage. He's just straight up running. Make your opportunity attack.
This is a lot of pressure. Like, nope.
Nope. He tries to rush away, and just as he's about to, you conk him in the back of the head. He stumbles face first into the corner of this hallway and leaves a bloody trail as his head brushes against it and falls down dead.
So they're trying to flee, you said, right?
That is correct.
Alright, this one's
Don't
running
let
past
them.
me too.
Yeah, I don't think you can make another
darn.
opportunity attack.
Yeah, you have one reaction per round, and you get it. Yeah, so it takes an opportunity attack takes up that one reaction.
Gotcha.
You could chase them still, though, on your turn.
Yeah, I'm going a little bit.
Oh, look at that! It is your turn.
It is. Man, they just had to move pretty dang far, didn't they? Alright, so what I'm gonna do is should probably chase after them. Ugh. Decisions.
I definitely don't want them to escape. Let's murder them all.
I mean, you could
Alright.
double move if you wanted.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be 80 whole feet to get up there.
Alright. Well, actually. Yeah, okay, so let's double move, and then that's the end of my. That's 5. Do I have to take like all 80, or can I take like?
No, you can end it at any point.
So probably.
Yeah, if you want to actually like cut them off. Now these are like columns, and this is a pit.
Gotcha. Okay.
You could try and kick them into the pit.
Right. That'd be funny. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. I'm just gonna chase after them. And I guess stop in between them.
Alrighty, you move around and hop right between them. And it is Splug's turn. And he is going to rush over and start kicking Balgron's body.
No.
Right.
He really doesn't like him.
I don't blame him.
Gerhardt, it's your move.
Oh, I'm double moving.
Oh,
It would be really weird for these goblins to be chased out of this dungeon by a horse lady and a giant chicken beak. Like,
Ugh.
these guys did not come to work this morning thinking this was gonna happen.
Gideon, what do you want to do?
I am going to move right to here. Right, I'm gonna blast this douche with a Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty, roll it.
Pow! Noise!
Unfortunately, that's a miss.
Yeah, Ben, I don't even know that it's a miss. I already know.
Alright.
Is there any way to get rid of that minus?
It's
Long
every
one?
time we take a long rest, it goes down by 1. It started off as a 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we were not doing too hot.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, they definitely needed your help. Andros, what do you want to do?
Going to move up and It's right there. And do I have a visual of the Goblin Warrior, or is
You do.
my-
You can see him. He's got cover from Gideon, but you can still see him.
You're pretty dang tall.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at it and miss.
Yep. The goblin dodges out of the way as it fizzles next to Jenna. Mitha, what do you want to do?
Well, there's no way that I can get down to them quickly, or at least in anything less than 2 moves, even with the dash action. So can I go over to where Splug is and make a perception check and see if I can find like a hidden door or something?
There's
Yeah.
a
Mike,
normal door right here.
And
Yep.
one up here
Oh,
as
I see.
well.
Yep.
But I don't know if you want to open them without us being up there just yet. Up to you, 100%, obviously. But knowing what Ben throws at us every
Yeah.
fucking goddamn turn. Open that thing and there's like 12 more guard drakes in there.
Stop.
Right.
Please, no.
So, do you want to open the
that
door?
case- No, I don't want to open the door. I'm too
She
scared.
sounded so sad.
You gonna help Splug go start kicking Bogron?
Yeah, why not? Come on, Splug, I'll help you.
I made sure to leave a chicken foot shaped hole in his chest as I ran through him.
I appreciate how not concerned Demitha is for the rest of her party.
That's fine. She's gotta be who she's gotta be.
Just makes me laugh.
Alright, do you want to take your opportunity attack against the one warrior who's fleeing, or the one who's weakened who is behind you who is fleeing?
The one who's fleeing in front of me, since he's already weakened.
Alrighty, roll it. That, unfortunately, is a miss.
Gosh darn, they're 14. What does Goblin Warrior number 2 do?
It runs away!
Goblin.
It's your move.
Oh, that's outside. Right? That's outside?
Yep, they have left.
Oh,
The
Chase
building.
them.
come on.
Don't let them flee.
Gotcha. Well, I guess apparently I'm heading outside. Ugh, this is so annoying. I'm outside. I can't see it, but I am.
Alright, I'll pull up a little grass map. Actually, you know what? You're so good at this. We'll just say that you guys catch up to these goblins.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because if Gerhardt's about to start chasing him down too, there's 100 feet of movement.
Yeah, there's no way they cannot,
us.
yeah, they can't escape you. Do you kill them?
Yes.
Alright,
Yes.
you chase
There
after
was
the
no
goblins.
remorse in your voice.
They occasionally hurl a spear back at you, but it clings against your armor. And you shove one up against a tree and you just start bashing his head in repeatedly.
Oh my.
The violence.
Gerhardt, you rush up and you basically cut one in half. Like, vertically in half with your beak. And he's just like open. It looks like it's like he's on a hinge. And you can close him and open him and you can see what he had for lunch.
Good lord.
And I pray triumphantly.
You're good. Do you monetize yourself?
Good guys.
Well, I can tell you you're gooder than the guys with the torture chamber in their house.
Are we though? Because we just cut a guy's stomach open.
Well, he got cleaved in half.
We're
What a
already
bar to
starting
be
to get on the
compared
verge
to.
of murder hobos, guys.
To be fair, one
attack
of them tried to
first.
shoot me.
By the way, she's gonna walk back in like all confident and cocky and just like wiping her hands of yes.
No, I'm not getting very. There we go.
Alrighty. Splug is just beating Balgron senseless.
All right, I'm gonna go over there, and then start doing it too.
I'm gonna go back with the group and see what was over here.
This looks like fun. I say as I start stomping on him.
Oh,
And
it
I
is.
I
It
make room for
is.
Gerhardt because he's still a big chicken.
Can we check the
I'm
bodies
just
for
gonna cut
stuff?
through.
Oh yeah, can we check all the bodies as we're going through?
Yes. Each of the goblins has about 5 silver pieces on them.
How many
that
goblins?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, including the ones outside.
Is that just gonna go in the treasure?
Yes, I'll take care of that. I have the list. Yay, we now have 170 silver pieces.
Yay!
We're gonna
Quick
spend that on
question.
booze to forget this day.
What's that?
Yeah.
So when we went into the area that had the platforms and the wooden things across them, they said they were looking for treasure.
Yes.
Do we have any reason to believe, or have we found anything on like, say, what's his face, the fat, that would indicate why they're looking for treasure?
You can't quite tell much. But the holy symbol that they had dug up over there seems to have some sort of potency to it. Otherwise, Balgron, I believe, let me take a look at exactly what he had, because he does have some stuff.
Yay for stealth.
You find a key on him.
Ooh, neat. Did we ever finish everything that was in the basement of this entire dungeon, or was there more down there?
There's more. It's just we shouldn't be down there at our level.
Okay, sounds good.
Actually, you also find a second key on Balgron.
2 keys.
Are they identical keys or different keys?
They are different.
2 fat guy keys. Alright. Now
Can we-
what?
Can we check the doors that are here behind? See what's
Yeah.
in?
Do you want to
Stealthy.
rest first?
You want to do what?
Does anyone need to rest first or anything,
No.
or is this a good stopping point?
It is 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, this is a fairly decent stopping point if you guys want to call it here for tonight.
Sounds
Yeah, it
good.
is 2:30. She is right.
I'm okay with that.
All
I'm a
right.
huge fan of it being 2:30.
All right. Well, thank you guys out there for watching. Please remember to chill touch that like button, subscribe to join the Skeleton Crew, and if you like the content on this channel, please support us down in the description below. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.